Well, I'm here overlooking the Edmonton city skyline in all its opulence and beauty. And I really feel like I have come to the conclusion that it's time to go and that I need to start shifting in that direction. Um, I don't. Um, I don't feel overly upset about it or overly emotional. So I hope that it's coming from the right place. I, I still don't really trust myself or my decisions on their own merit alone. And I did make a deal to ensure that I reach out and discuss with everyone before I move too quickly, just because I can evaluate things poorly often, and I don't want to be making an emotional, judgmental decision, and I don't want to be forcing myself to come back in the short term. I kind of put myself further backwards. So yeah, I think that is kind of the plan, is to start shifting in that direction. It's these things are not easy black and white choices. Just like coming here wasn't. Um, it's not as simple as this makes sense or it doesn't. and even once the decision's made and the action's made, there still is this the challenge of dynamic decisions and dynamic life situations and things just not working out, and it's hard when there's so much good to still want to go away from that. But there's just a thing creeping in that I don't know how to combat as easily here as I do when I'm away. And that could very easily change. Again, like financial situations are not great, and I don't know. Coming back here was a big hit and a big shift financially, and so leaving means I have to face that now in a more urgent way as well. Yeah, but I do feel like this is this is how I feel. And again, I'm not locked into this and completely unresistant to the conversations and advice that I'm going to seek out. It's just not that easy to logic your way through this internal threat that I feel. And then everything is manageable, and I do think that over the course of the next certain amount of time that I can navigate it. I just am unsure of what the damage looks like from that. Yeah, I just don't think that I'm keeping it together good enough. And I am trying to be grateful and positive and thankful that the choices that I've made that led me to be here are also the ones that have allowed me to be present while I am here and enjoy the things that I have and the people that I have and the company and the things that I have been able to be a part of. I have some pretty positive and unexpected sort of blessings or events that have been really impactful to me, and I'm sure to a lot of people these would be like very small things, but to me they're pretty meaningful. And so I'm happy for that. And it's a shame to be distancing myself from some of that. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't have all the answers, yes. But I am going to keep trying to figure this out. Obviously, the longer I stay, the more beneficial it is, but that benefit is fairly minimal, so managing the negative is sort of more crucial. yeah, maybe my desires and goals have shrank to the point now that they are not lofty and somewhat defeated. I don't I don't know. Maybe it's fading off into obscurity is the pinnacle of my achievements. um, yeah. There's so much life out there, and there's so much to achieve and see and explore and live. And this just doesn't seem like that's what this is. Maybe I'm just seeing it wrong. I'm not. Maybe I have become too resistant to hardship and difficult things, and that's what's holding me back. Um, I don't know. I understand the whole point of working hard to enjoy amazing things and like working hard for rewards. And yeah, I understand working hard just for the sake of working hard, but again, that doesn't feel like that's what this is. And I'm so lucky. And maybe that's all of this is just privilege and excess opportunity and excess freedom to complain. I know what struggle is like to have so little room to breathe that all you can do is move. All you can do is just get through the day. And there's no capacity to think about happy or sad or fulfilled or achieved or it's just making it through the day. Yeah. And now that I know that I'm going to make it through the day, I don't necessarily feel like I want to. I guess that's paradoxical in ways. Idle hands are the devil's playground. That's what they say. My thoughts are intrusive when I have nothing going on, to say the least. I don't. Well, we'll see what happens next week. And I'll see what everybody has to say. And I guess I'll keep moving forward until then. 'Cause what else is there to do? Yeah. I made it to the gym yesterday and today and the day before. So, some little wins. Anyways, if you're in the cold, enjoy the sunshine. And if you're in the sunshine, then enjoy not being here. Bye.